Welcome back. I'm Mike Zika. This is our continuing series of setting up Foundry for a Savage Worlds one-shot. Today we're going to revisit our first scene, which is the Bandit Cave, and we're going to do some updates to it. As I was editing the episode which I created the scene, I realized there's a few things I really want to add in, so we'll do those here. So the first thing I want to do is add more light. As I was moving tokens around, it's like this place is really dark, so I'm going to need more light. So I'm going to first get rid of this guy so we can kind of get a good look at the map. Also, what I'm going to do is configure. I'm going to lighten up the map a bit so we can still see where the dark areas are. We'll turn on global illumination and set the illumination to about that, so we can see the map without and where the lights are, so we get a good idea of where we need to add stuff. And most of the time, we would just be adding something called, like a candle. So light controls, we'll have it right here. About that is about appropriate. So we zoom out, add just enough to get a little bit of light, and now to add some effects to it. So light animation, I love putting in light animations if you haven't noticed. We really don't have a candle, but a flickering light would be good. Basic configuration, dim, bright out to 1. We're going to put that down to 0, dim out to, say, 4. So it's a little bit bigger. The color, we'll make it a nice yellow. Tune down the intensity a little bit so it's not as bright. And we'll update the animation speed as it's a flickering candle. And it looks not, yeah, I don't like the little flickering right here, if you can see it. That little bright spot right there, yeah, not so great. So we'll go back to basic configuration. So because we have bright set to 0, if we set it to 1, there we go. Okay, that works. And so what we can do then is Control C to copy it. Oops. To delete, you just put your mouse over and hit the delete key. So I want to copy another one over here. Oh, the only problem with sometimes in Foundry is when you start dragging stuff around, you accidentally set stuff up. So it's just some sort of candle stuck on the wall over here, giving some more light. Probably want a candle right here. So we'll do Control V and pull that over so it's sitting right there, as if it's a candle on the little table right there. That looks nice and natural. We have some sort of shelf of books over here. So we'll copy another candle right to there. And that ended up inside the wall. Okay. So not so gloomy of a place anymore. Obviously this spot over here, it being dark is fine. It's just some guy sleeping here. We don't need a candle for that. Storage area, don't need a candle. Okay, so right down here, you could probably use another candle right over here. Move that like so. So now we have a homey looking cavern, or homely looking cavern. The other thing I noticed, especially when moving a guy around, is that, especially have the fog of war fully up. Let's reset fog of war. Is that even as you walk by this curtain right here, you really don't notice it, unless you're really paying attention and zoomed in. So that's a bit unfortunate. So what we're going to do is basically draw a curtain right there with our drawing tools. So we select our drawing tools. We're going to freehand draw. And it's just going to be like a wavy line. And that didn't look good, so I'm going to delete that. I'm not a huge fan of the drawing tools in Foundry. Okay. And if we select it, we can lock it, unlock it. But we're going to pop her open. Lines, it's white. We're going to change that to say kind of a brownish color. Brown is in this region. Yeah, this really isn't a brown color. It's kind of like a variant of orange. Okay, so we have a brown color right there. Update a drawing. So now as we select our guy right here, hopefully as the players are moving down, come on, they'll notice that, hey, there's something weird right here. And the brown kind of blends in, so we're going to update that a little bit more. Come on. There we go. Let's make it a nice orange. Update drawing. Okay, so we have one right here. If we go back to our guy, okay, that stands out a bit more, and hopefully the players go, hey, what's this? The other place is over here. So you see we have this spot right here, and this spot right here. So again, we'll do the same thing. Drawing tool, and just kind of draw. Up by actually a freeform line. And we'll draw them both at the same time. That was terrible. That's why we have Control Z. Not that much better, but select them both. Line. Make them this bright color right here. I only updated one of the drawings. Oh, that's unfortunate. Did I mention I'm not a big fan of the Foundry tools for drawing? They're different colors, but hey, we're bandits. We're not like, going to a store and finding, matching drapes for their lair. But it's something to draw the player's eye to it to go, oh, hey, what's back here? So that works well. That works well. So we've added some lights, added some curtains, so we have a more interesting cave. So it's not just pitch black when the players enter. Anyways, that's it for this episode. If you happen to like this, give me a thumbs up. It always helps. If you have any questions, feel free to leave comments down below. And if you want to be notified of the next part of the series going live, hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, have a nice day. I'll catch you later.